What up, YouTube? Back at it again. How do you metalify Kiss from a Rose? There used to be a great tower alone on the sea, and you became a light on the dark side of me, and love remains. We're about to find out. So we're looking at some Dan Vasc. Please excuse my singing. I'm not a singer. No. No one pays me to sing. I get paid to be a mother badass. I'm just kidding. We're looking at a cover of Kiss from a Rose. It's Monday. Leave me alone. Don't be mean. Do me a favor. Go support Dan Vasc. Go like and subscribe. If you like what I do, please like, comment, subscribe. Try. Appreciate it very much. Go cop some merch. It's down below in the description. Best way to get me is on Patreon. I like that. Is on Patreon. That's like a chant, like after you won a T-ball game. But definitely go support Dan, and happy Monday. Let's dive in. Whoa, I'm sorry. It pays to read, Zach. We have a feature. Miss Violet Orlandi. I'm sorry. Go support her too on her channel, please. I will as soon as I get done with this.
There used to be a great tower alone on the sea.
Ooh, body in that. I like that. Hold on.
There used to be a great tower alone on the sea. You became the light on the dark side of me. Love remained a drug that's the high, not the pill. But did you know that when it snows, my eyes become large and the light that you shine can be seen?
Yo, I will say one thing though. I'll back it up. Don't worry. He'll let him finish that note. We're not looking at sleeveless Dan. Dan looking sharp. Dan all black. Dan murdered out. Dan looking like Johnny Cash. Dan. Johnny Crypto, right there. New coming of Johnny Cash. Looking sharp, man. We're not. We don't have just arms going. The guns rolling, man. Toning it back.
A light hits the gloom on the bay. There is so much this man can tell you, so much he can say.
Okay. Interestingly, I've heard him do quite a few things. That's the first time like I've really heard his accent apparent. And he went into like almost like an operatic structure right there. Listen to the way he pops in on that. Very, very, very interesting.
There is so much this man can tell you, so much he can say. But you remained my power, my pleasure, my pain, baby. To me, you're like a growing addiction that I can't deny.
Ooh, dipping down there. Did you hear that?
Baby, to me, you're like a growing addiction that I can't deny. Now, won't you tell me, is that healthy, baby? But did you know that when it snows, my eyes become large and the light that you shine can be seen?
Baby, I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave.
pause at the best times, right? I just wanted to comment on the layering they're doing. Really good job with hers, especially. I'm noticing because weirdly you paid more attention to like higher voices, especially ones that like are unfamiliar. I'm more and more familiar with his voice. However, it's always something different with him. It's I'm not getting like really growls or screams. I mean, albeit I've got another 2 minutes left, so who knows. We're getting some good yells, but he's just singing the shit out of it. That's what he's doing. But the layering they're doing at both of them actually is really nice.
I've been kissed by a rose. There is so much as man can tell, so much I can say. You remain, feel my power, my pleasure, my pain.
It's like a fucking like the final boss of a video game type of growl. You don't want to see that, Dan, right?
My pleasure, my pain.
To me, you're like a growing addiction that I can't deny. Now, won't you tell me, is that how they behave?
Wow.
But did you know
That when it snows,
my eyes become large and the light that you shine can be seen?
Dan should have carried that. He could too. Excuse me, Dan. My bad. No, you were just preparing for that one. He didn't even take a breath before that. He went right into that.
Now that your rose is in bloom,
a light hits the gloom
on the grave.
There was a Patreon with the last name Rose. I saw it. I wonder if she's a good kisser. It might have been a he. I just saw Rose. Slayed that. Love that. You know what I like about like the stuff that I see with him? He could very easily create, and maybe he does, videos with like more like ridiculous theatrics. You know? As far as like music videos go, you can get real goofy when you're covering stuff. Disney, for example, you know, if you're doing, I don't know, something out of Little Mermaid, dress Dan up like a damn mermaid, and give him a boat background on a green screen and paint his face and shit. Nah, they just let the music kind of play. There's just black background, long hair. It's all you need, right? No, that was really good. I haven't heard the song sung like that. Obviously, it's rare you see. I mean, that song, that's got to be up there in like the top 10 or 15 with songs that have been covered by legit everybody. I wonder if they have a list of the most covered songs. Bear with me for a second. I'm sure they do. It's the internet. Yesterday by the Beatles. That doesn't sound right. I call bullshit, Google. Summertime from Corgi and Vest. Crimea River makes sense. Over the Rainbow makes sense. Hallelujah makes sense. Imagine John Lennon makes sense. I Can't Get No Satisfaction. Have I heard many covers by that? Stand By Me makes sense. Okay. So we're not in the top 9. Um, Blackbird, Heard It Through the Grapevine, Pat Proud Mary, All on the Watchtower, Lulu. You know what? Stairway to Heaven. I'm just not very smart. My Way, Frank Sinatra, Look of Look of Love, Burt Bacharach. See, these are all old. Unchained Melody, Righteous Brothers. These are all 50, 67 years old. Um, yeah, all right. If there was something, Love Yourself by Justin Bieber, number 30, the most recent thing on this list. Okay, never mind. And sorry for wasting your time. I feel like that I feel like that song's redone a lot. I feel like I've heard it covered a lot, and this is entirely subjective. Hence my stupidity with Google and searching right now. Anyways, that was fantastic. Violet was great. Um, they kept it. I mean, as far as like note wise, singing wise, somewhat close to the original. Everything else is completely different. They changed. They went up a half step in certain places, down a half step in certain places. They kind of changed little nuances here and there, but you're gonna get right. So you're gonna get the melody, because it's otherwise if you change it too much, you might not know what you're listening to, outside of the words. No, that was fantastic. Love that. We're gonna keep doing some more dance stuff. I do have some requests to get to. I have lists of them, but definitely jump over to Patreon. It's right there. It's down below in the description. Link there. It's free. Come say what's up. Go support Dan. Please go support Violet. Like, subscribe, and of course, like if you like. Please comment down below. Subscribe. It does help the channel. Appreciate it very much. Also, check out some merch. Also, a great way to support. And jump over to Patreon. Have a wonderful rest of your week. We'll catch you on the next.